Like, think about it, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you be thinking that I'd be pooping onto like this piece of paper that they put in the toilet, and then taking a scoop and putting it in a tube and sending it across borders. You know, it's kind of like mind-blowing, but this is the day and age that we're in, and it's pretty beautiful. Because we almost alkaline. Yeah, almost alkaline. Yeah, yeah. Ja. Rastafaro. Blessings to wholeness, family. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Oh, it's been a while. I'm back from my travels in St. Lucia. I'm in Vancouver now, and I've actually been in Vancouver for almost a month now since I've been back. But I can't even lie, it's taking me a bit longer to integrate back into this Vancouver life. And I came up with this insight of, you know, when you travel and when you come back from where you travel from, you're like, oh, back to real life, back to reality, you know, let's go back to this life. And what I realized when I came back this time is that's just an excuse for us to not integrate or make the changes to our life that we experienced during our travel. So I got certain insights when I was gone traveling, and now that I'm back, these insights are wanting to be implemented, but they're hard. Like it will cause some friction, some change in my life, but I know that's what I gotta do. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not just, woo, mosquitoes. I thought I was gone from these mosquitoes. So I'm not just coming back and going, oh, back to real life, back to reality, and just living that same life. When I go and I travel, I get that expansive experience. For those of y'all who don't know, I was in St. Lucia, just checking in on the herbs, securing the supply for a couple different herbs. So we got some awesome products coming. Plus, we had the St. Lucia retreat, a Journey Beyond Wellness retreat, which was amazing. So we got a lot of content to share from that. And it was just really expansive, and learned a lot, got a lot of, just got a lot of insight into how I want to live my life. And from that, I got to make some changes. We got to make some adjustments, y'all. So we back, and we full joined these last couple of weeks here in Vancouver. And today's just going to be vibing with me day. Got a few things that I want to share with y'all. Not funny things, but valuable things that, I'll show y'all a little bit later. But we're just going to be vibing today a little bit, show y'all some things, and just, you know, update y'all with what's going on. This isn't the regular Sunday video. I scrapped all that. We're going to get back to the regular Sunday videos. But until then, let's just vibe today, y'all. So I'm just here on my walk out here in the field. Grounding is so important that we get grounded. And something I wanted to share with y'all is these Earth Runners, these new sandals that I got. Woo. So these sandals are super blessed because when you come walk on this ground, they have a copper plug in the bottom and they have silver going through the laces. So as we walk, I'm walking on this grass, I'm being grounded, like I'm connecting with the earth. I'm making that direct connection with the earth. So it's more like the shoes that we used to wear back in the day in the ancient times, which allowed us to maintain the connection with the earth instead of like a rubber insulated sole. So, you know, these Earth Runners really were super blessed. I had them on my travels in St. Lucia, and I really only brought these ones and then another pair of shoes, and they did break on me. One of the laces broke on me while I was out there climbing the Piton, and I came back and I got another lace shipped to me. It was under warranty. I got it replaced, so it's all good. But yeah, these are something I want to share with y'all, these Earth Runner sandals. For those of y'all who want to stay connected to the earth, it's better for your feet because you're on a flat ground. You have no heel. So it's just better for your feet, and your feet are the base of the rest of your body. So if your feet feel better, then the rest of your body is going to feel better. So I've been rocking with these. I like them so far, been a couple months. And yeah, so that's the vibe.
Surprise, Mama.
What you talking about?
I see your Douglas bag in my view. The guy wasn't gonna give it to me, so I was like, we can order a bag.
They give thanks, you know, we level up, moving up from the floor, rising up.
Okay, get home now.
Yes, my love, me just on my walk.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, can you bring my suitcase from the storage? Is that something you can do?
Possibly.
Okay, bring the black one. Okay, thank you.
All right, bye. So she was supposed to be in Toronto by now. I didn't want her to know about the mattress until we got back, but we got a new mattress. Had to upgrade that one. The last one I got was free. It was given to me when I moved into my last place like 5 years ago, and we've since moved a few times, and it's been a couple years. So it's like, yo, it's time to upgrade. And the mattresses aren't as expensive as they used to be, where the mattresses are like thousands of dollars. So I'm like, yo, it's time to upgrade, because we spend 1/3 of our life sleeping, resting basically. So like, I basically just call myself out as like, I'm cheap on a certain things, like on my health. I find myself being cheap, and one of those things is with regards to my sleep. Is I just didn't want to spend a couple $100s and put the money aside. But it's so important that we take care of our sleep and we take care of our rest, because that's 1/3 of our day, right? 8 hours sleep. So got the new mattress, and a couple other things I wanted to upgrade that I just been kind of cheap on is like just buying a decent non-toxic frying pan. Like y'all saw in my previous videos, I got not good, like aluminum coated frying pans, which isn't the wave. And Empress Itopia, she saw one of my videos and she's like, you can't have plastic cutting boards, because when you have plastic cutting boards, you cut, each time you cut, like plastic gets into your food. And I know this, and I was just being cheap, you know. So just working on putting money aside and spending money and investing into my health and into our health, because this is our future. So we can't just be talking about all this health, but not really spending and putting our money where our mouth is, right? So just working on that. That's kind of like the shift in my mindset now, is just really not even like fully shift, but like just like looking at where I was halfway, and then now I'm just going all in. So that's just the focus. How we got to do it. We got to really show that love to self and do for self. And what you'll find is they're a little bit cheaper. Like say these sandals that I'm wearing, these Earth Runners, shoot, they're only like $60, $70. And once I wear these everywhere. Like I wear them everywhere. Workout, I go hiking in them. When I go to the beach, like everywhere I wear them. And it ends up being cheaper. If you just get what you like one time, you spend only one time. You don't have to keep spending. So that's the vibe, that's the mindset. You know, just reinvesting and making sure we're investing in health and reinvesting in self, because that's our greatest investment. Today's a pretty exciting day for me, business-wise and mission-wise, because we got like a very special order that came in for some Seamoss. So we got a couple pounds of Seamoss, and we got a couple packets of Bladderwrack that we got ordered. And this is from an NBA player, and an NBA All-Star at that, which is like, for me, it's just like, whew, so amazing. It's not so much to be like, oh, NBA players are ordering from me, but it's just the idea that what we're doing here is becoming cool, is becoming popular. It's becoming the people who are the ones who are able to kind of change the next generations and influence the next generations. They're interested in high grade healing, in this Seamoss, in the Bladderwrack. So it's just such a good day, and it's great to see where we're going as a culture. I feel so grateful. But we're gonna do a launch too. I sent him a little bit extra, and this is a couple products that we got. We got the gully root tea, which Dr. Sebi calls Animu, which is great for the immune system, fighting cancer, and great for the joints. And then we got the two classics. We got the vervain and we got the soursop. So these are new products that we're going to be launching very soon. So if you're not already, stay tuned to the website, so when we do launch, you're ready to purchase, because we didn't get much of them. I just got this little box of these ones. But you know, it's so exciting because we're adding products to the store. We're becoming better business people. I'm becoming a better businessman and just having a better business in general. So we're just like learning and growing. This does not come natural to me, but it's just proving to me that with the commitment, with the dedication, with that focus and that energy, anything is possible. We give thanks. I'm so excited. Bless this package as I do to all the packages. Give thanks for the orders. Give thanks for everyone who's rocking with us and rocking with the mission. This is just the beginning, and I'm excited. Blessed love, y'all. So we here in the evening time. Had a great day so far. Just finished off shipping off some Seamoss. Dropped some Seamoss off at this restaurant, this local Caribbean restaurant that is here in Vancouver. Gonna be doing some collaborations, getting some things going, making it happen, spreading that high grade healing. You know, it's such a good feeling. Give thanks for life. And wanted to share with y'all what I was kind of laughing about earlier when I was chuckling about sharing. It was because I really sent my shit around the world today. I took this microbiome test called Viome, and what this is it tests your microbiome. It tests you take a poop and you send that to them, to their lab, and they take a test, and that's going to tell you about all the living organisms that are inside your colon, which I'm going to tell y'all some more information about it when I actually get the results. But just from what I've been reading, researching, is that this is the most impactful test that we have available to us right now. And it's also one of the cheapest. So this test was like $150 in total. And it's going to give you the most amount of information possible. So if anyone's looking to do a microbiome test, or, you know, just kind of take some of the guesswork out of their testing, this may be something you want to look into. I'll give y'all more information once I get the results, because right now I just took the test. I just pooped in the jar, so I can't really say too much about it. But yeah, they set you up with everything to take your stool sample, and then you just ship it off, which is pretty funny, you know, like think about it, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you'd be thinking that I'd be pooping onto like this piece of paper that they put in the toilet, and then taking a scoop and putting it in a tube and sending it across borders. You know, it's kind of like mind-blowing, but this is the day and age that we're in, and it's pretty beautiful. It's going to tell you what kind of viruses, what kind of parasites, what kind of yeast and fungus you have in you, as well as what kind of good bacteria you have, and how to feed that bacteria so you can rebalance the forest, the microbiome that's in your system. So it's pretty interesting. Boom. So here we got the new bed, and this just blows my mind. Like, I can't even believe it. They ship a bed in a box right now. This is just how we are. Like, this is just the phase we are in the world right now. You can have anything come to you wherever you are. There's really no excuses. It can happen. So if you have something that you're not sure if it can happen, it can happen in this day and age. And this bed in a box is proof. I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna see what it's like. Working on my level up, I've been working on my level up. This is crazy. Wow. Love, y'all. So here we are, and I'm so excited about getting these new things in my life. One, because I'm just about to level up my sleep, and who else? Like, who wouldn't love that? But besides that, we don't realize the amount of toxins that we have in just our regular day-to-day life and household items. Like, for example, one of the highest GMO crops on the planet is cotton. So when we just get this regular cotton sheets, for example, when we get regular cotton pillowcases, when our beds have cotton covers on them, what that is getting that GMO, the glyphosate, into our body through just rubbing on it. So one thing that I really want to do is remove as many toxins as I can from my life as possible. And I'm starting right now with these household items. So this bed, it has a natural eucalyptus leaf cover on it, which I thought was dope because it's coming from the Rocky Mountains, which is like 4 or 5 hour drive for me. And it's eucalyptus, it's a vibe. It's a low carbon footprint, it's ecological, it's all that good stuff. And it's not that GMO getting that glyphosate into my system. So this is just a way for me to limit the amount of toxins that I have in my body, that I have in my life, in our life, as much as I can. And when you look at the cotton that comes from the bed sheets, we have that. We have the shoes that we wear. They mess with our posture. They tighten our calves. They hurt our feet. They make our feet weak and dumb, right? When you look at, what else did I get today? Well, even just the microbiome test, we don't realize that our microbiome has this impact on our mood, and that we got to start feeding our microbiome. But it's just that level of like these different things in our house are intoxicating us, and we want to eat well, we want to think well, we want to speak well, we want to have that level of that lifestyle that puts us in that level of wellness. But what happens is we have a lot of toxins in our house that we don't know about. So this is just for y'all to ask yourself, like, how many different things in your house do you have that are supposed to be providing you with the relaxation, calm, healing state? Because the bed is a place of healing, but it doesn't provide you that level of healing. It's providing you with toxins, right? So I had a great time sleeping on my last bed. You don't really need it, but as we're able to remove the toxins from our life and live a more natural lifestyle, that's just going to be even better for us. So if you do have the capacity to do it, I do urge you to do something, even if it's just replacing your pots and pans for something natural, which is going to be in one of the next videos, or replacing your cutting board for a natural wood cutting board, just to take the steps to remove the toxins that are in your life. So I ask you, this is your homework for today's video, is to look into your household, your skincare products, your cleaning products, and just to look at the labels and to look at the ingredients and to see if it's natural, if it's natural fibers, if it's natural, if it has the toxins in it. Do you understand and recognize what's in it? And if not, how could you make that replacement? So y'all saw that you could do the bed for a replacement. In the future videos, I'm going to go into cleaning products, house products. I'm going to go into the skincare. I'm going to go into the cooking and the kitchen tools. And then we're just going to get a toxin-free house, because that's the goal. We want to have that lifestyle fully natural in every aspect. And this video wasn't sponsored. This Douglas bed didn't sponsor me, but I give thanks for Douglas. And I just wanted to share, you know, what's going on in my life and kind of update y'all with what's good. And just to know that we are leveling up. The content is coming back. All the St. Lucia content is in queue, and we're going to be releasing that over the next couple of weeks. We got a lot of goodness coming. We got another retreat that we're going to be hosting and launching in the next week or two. So stay tuned for that. If y'all want to join us in beautiful St. Lucia, it's a definite vibe. So we definitely do give thanks for your present, give thanks for the moment, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Ja! Rastafaro.